everyone! I hope everyone can hear me just fine. Don't mind all the shenanigans that's on my chat screen. I had to test my chat before I went live, and all the shenanigans are still there. Yeah, I wonder if I look like a lagging mess right now. Aw. Huh. I'm just gonna be sitting here for a few hours and drawing my followers on Twitter. Prioritizing the first 50 because that's my celebration milestone. I didn't think I would ever get to 50 subscribers, or 50 followers rather. And I guess first of all I want to thank the people who had followed me before I even started to stream. So I want to thank Sweet Tanuki T, also known as Sweet Leaf on Twitter, Arkslayer, and Mishi my little mush. I also want to thank E-Serpent, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and see if I can get started. I look a little reversed, so don't mind that my little gem is on the other side. It's just so I can look proper while drawing. So the first one I'm going to get started on is Mumumina. She was one of the very first followers that I had, and she was really nice and supportive with her welcome message. So I'm going to draw her first. And you see I already had like a little nice sketch, so to speak, of her so far. I wanted to try to prep as much as possible because I am the slowest drawer ever. Like, OMG. I can't draw fast to save my life. Can any of you guys draw fast? Oh. I know for sure I cannot. One day I'll get better, but for now, I'm gonna be a scrub and draw really slow. See if I can get rid of some unnecessary layers here. And the goal right now is to just clean some stuff up. I'm just trying to do the line art. I don't know if I already said that. I forget sometimes. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna color it later. Maybe I'll make that a whole dedicated stream. Who knows? But for now, this is what we're gonna do. I always like Mumumina's design and concept. Like, it's simple. She's a cow. But, like, the cutest cow ever. Because, you know, cows be thick, boy. And she is a thick boy. I'm assuming she's a she. And I shouldn't make assumptions like that, should I? Is that rude? I'll try to use they as much as possible, but she looks quite feminine. Try to go based off of presentation as much as possible. Not trying to be mean or disrespectful. Hopefully I'm not being disrespectful. First stream canceled because I assumed someone's pronouns and gender. What a magical start. Oh my god, Mush! Hi! How are you? Thank you for stopping by. You've been so supportive even before I started streaming and debuting. I really appreciate you. I'm sending you so much love. You're gonna be receiving one of these drawings too, you know, because you're one of my first 50 followers on Twitter. So even if you can't stick around, I will be tweeting some wonderful pictures at you. Feel free to do with them as you wish. They will be yours at that point. Hope the music's not too weird. This is my first stream, so I'm trying to, you know, get used to some things. Playing around with some stuff. Like literally last night I just got this stuff together, and that's because this was all like really spur of the moment. I was like, what can I do to like celebrate the fact that I got 50 followers on Twitter? I'm sure like the average Twitter person is not like highlighting 50. Oh my gosh, thank you. My mush, thanks. I'm gonna try to do you guys proud and live up to the support you guys have given me just this past 2 weeks alone. OMG. It's been pretty wild so far. Like, I didn't think I would be doing this good. But then again, I have like really small goals. My expectations are really low. But even still, I think this is pretty good for my first, you know, week or so. I appreciate you stopping by, Mush. So lovely. I don't know, maybe this is my clean line art for Mumina. I've always liked this brush. It's like sketchy. Like how it looks like legitimately drawn on paper. It helps that this is called the HD brush on Photoshop, right? I don't know if you guys ever seen Mumina. Let me see if I can pull up her Twitter. I think she streams too, but she's definitely on Twitter. Come on, pull up, babe. Oh duh, I have pictures. I'm crazy. Mumina_streams on Twitter. This is like super nice. Super duper nice. I have not gotten like a really good mic yet, so you guys might be hearing stuff in the background that I was not intending on people to hear. My bad in advance. Hope she likes it. I get really nervous when I draw for people, because I don't think I'm bad. I will never say that I'm a terrible artist, but I'm definitely not like the most skilled. Like, I look at art sometimes and I'm like, oh. The drawing was the first I got. I plan on doing a lot more for you, Mush. Like I said, you're gonna be getting one of these chibi art designs that I'm doing. Which, your profile picture already looked like really chibi, so I don't know if this is like gonna do too much. Like, is this... What am I trying to say? Is this like over too much chibi overload for you? took me a long time to be able to draw like this. I think for sure it helped when I got a drawing tablet. Like I have a Cintiq here. And I find myself not having to zoom in nearly as much. But I've always liked to draw. But I would discourage myself often because I compare myself to the people around me drawing, and I'm like, I'm not good like that. I suck. And that's not the mindset you should have. Like, you should always just try. Just start. And everything will be okay. Just give it a try. Like, it's something that requires a lot of practice. Like, for sure. And some people are just naturally talented. Like, they just came out the box. Like, I draw really well. But no. I drew stick figures. That's how I started. And then I turned those stick figures into, like, body parts and all that good stuff. Oh, and to reply to that fully, I don't think I'm spoiling you. No. This isn't spoiling. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Oh my god, I didn't realize that Momina had, like, cute, adorable little freckles. I'll probably, like, just freckle this up now and then, like, really freckle it up when I draw the art. Like, do the colors. See? I'm getting all tongue-tied and stuff. OMG. This isn't spoiling, though. I'm just showing you guys love. Because you guys didn't have to follow me or anything like that. You guys don't have to watch my streams. You guys don't have to deal with my shenanigans on Twitter. But you do. You've been especially supportive, Mushy. So, yeah. I'm just gonna show my appreciation. Just showing my appreciation for ya. Everybody's been so welcoming since I joined the community on Twitter. And I know there's always like bad parts of the community, but those are just like the those are your bad apples. They're not the normal people who show up. I'm gonna save this really soon because Photoshop has been biting me in the butt lately and not warning me. Well, it warns me when I'm about to shut down or when it's about to shut down, but it would always like shut down before it would let me save, and it doesn't do like little, well, it does do a recovery. Let me not get all up in arms and exaggerate. It has saved some things, but it never saves everything completely. And that's the troubling part of it all. I'm telling you guys, Mumina be thick. Just, I promise, just go follow her and or at least like check her out on Twitter and you'll see the thickness is real, mama. So real. I have like a reference up, so sorry if I delayed to your messages. Heck yeah, lift everyone up. Yes, that my creator is like super like shy, people shy. That's why she made me, so that way she can like live vicariously through me. And I've never streamed before, so I might as well start now. I said I wanted to do it, so I might as well do it. And if it doesn't work out, I'll try to figure out what I can do to make it better. And if I still can't work it out, it is what it is. Ultimately, if I don't vibe with it, I won't do it again. But I'm having a good time so far. Even just talking to you, Mushy. Oof. I never drew a cowgirl before. Like a literal cowgirl, not like the Woody cowgirl. Not like Woody and stuff. Should I make the collar thicker? No, I want to see a little bit of the neck. In her art, she has like the collar that covers the top of her neck too. There's not like a lot of space, but I like there to be a little bit of space. Oh, I hope I did that right. Let me see. Oh, I was mistaken. Okay, so this ought to be like this. This is her hoodie. This is a hoodie. Don't mess up, Iris. I'm all offbeat with the song. Don't judge me. Feels good to draw and just relax to chill vibes. I may have to take a break so I don't go nuts, but for the most part, I think I can last for like an hour or two before I take like a hot break. I think I've captured the thickness quite well. Shading will improve. She's got cute little arm cut thingies. Oh my gosh. Did not notice this before. This was not observed the first time I sketched this out. Shame on you, Iris. We'll get that together. And OMG, how can I fail so hard at getting her tail? The thing that makes her like supremely moo? Supremely moo cow moo? Oh, this is gonna be really crappy at first. Bear with me, guys. I promise it'll get there. Look very nice. Okay. Oof. We're doing something. We are making it happen. Should put my references up somewhere. I can see the chat. Yeah, that's right, Mush. I see a lot of people I see a lot of people like really pushing themselves to do what everyone else is doing when you don't have to. Like if I really wanted to pitch a fit and not stream, I wouldn't stream because it wouldn't make me comfortable and ultimately I wouldn't do great at it. But I'm enjoying myself right now. I do declare I'm doing pretty good. Alright, we got our tail, and we'll get rid of the fuzzies later. Okay. Now we're gonna work on her ears. Do I want to do her eyes? Little irises? No. We shall get to them later. It has been decided and decreed. I have to do them really plump because Lumina thick, yo. Lumina got some plump lips. Like, hold on. I'm gonna bring in the picture. I'm gonna bring in the picture. Copy it. Come on. And paste it. Photoshop, you gotta keep up with me now. Like, I have dreams. You have to keep up with my dreams, okay? I pasted it. Now where are you? Where are you? Paste it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill my Photoshop. it's gonna rebel against me if I keep doing this. It's twitching. Ah! I'm gonna save this real quick. And oh! Is it? No, I thought it opened up in a new tab. But it didn't. It's not there. It's just it's just not showing up. What can I do? Oh, let me see if I can do this. We're gonna finagle around with some stream stuff, and hopefully I do not curse myself in the process. I swear, this is a lot to keep. Maybe I'm making it more complicated, but it's a lot to keep up with. I'm getting distracted by a whole bunch of stuff. Oh no. Okay. I go there, and then I go there, and then I do one of these. Alright. It's so ridiculously big. Anyway. This be Mumina, you guys. The thickest mommy cow ever. Thickest mommy cow in the world. This is what I'm trying to draw. I gotta live up to how she looks. Thick with like 85 C's and such. Oh, looking at that again. I didn't get her drawstring. Okay, no need to get too fancy schmancy on that. Nope. That's not what we do. Okay. So I'm gonna put Mina once more on my side so she doesn't block the entire universe for you all. Okay. So they go down really low. Like really low. Hello, can you go? Can you go down low? Yeesh. Okay. I don't want to lose all my stroke. And then she has like a little back flat. What is that called on an animal? Does it go like this? Let me make it bigger so I can see. Oh, okay. So she makes it so that it attaches like right here. Okay, so let's get this. Wait. Okay. Oh, she does have an earring. I totally missed that, didn't I? She has a little tag on her. What does it say? It says 100% whole milk. It looks like Mick. Because my K and my L is... Ooh, let's see if I can get a little... Let's get a little closer. Because I was too impatient, it's going to... Ah! Oh no! Let's get this again. But be patient. Iris, please. Okay. If you guys watched my YouTube video, I am very serious about interviewing established VTubers and people who recently debuted. And even people who haven't debuted yet, because I know there's some people who like have content out there and they technically haven't debuted. I guess I don't know what it means to debut, because like you're already out there in the world. What do you mean you gotta debut? Oh, Milk. 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 Okay. Alright, now, where are we at here? What are we doing? I think I'm gonna move the chat dialogue just a little bit farther back. I didn't realize it was like that. We'll see if we need to move it again. If we need to move it later. Okay. Okay, I can combine these things. We're gonna merge that down because those don't need their own special layer. How many layers do I have? Did I make like 1,000? I did. I made like 1 billion. I just increased the number. Yeah, I made too many layers. Alright. I guess I'm just trying not to taint the actual picture that's doing good so far. Speaking of which, after these ears, I'm gonna save again because we're not gonna deal with your shenanigans, Photoshop. Not today, Satan! Oh, shoot. I had to change the size. Okay. We get to hear me talk to myself. You know, like when I was first researching like how to be a streamer, and it was like, even if you don't have anyone that is to engage with, like you don't have any viewers, you should still be talking. I'm like, well, I talk to myself all the time anyway, so I guess I am the best streamer. I am in a very delightful position. Ah, jeez Louise. Oh, am I frozen? Don't tell me I'm frozen on Twitch. I don't know if I am. Oh, okay. It must be my view. Thanks, Mush. And yeah, you saw that ref sheet, yo? Mumina thick, yo? I'm just saying. I cannot not her thick in her little thing. When I do my... Oh, she has a heart. And she has, like, a ring. I'm missing a whole bunch of vital stuff here. She has a nose ring, and it's beautiful. You gonna stop moving, Photoshop? I'm not doing this. You're just moving on your own at this point. You gonna stop? This is the shenanigans I deal with. I'm gonna save it. Everything looks so weird because it's broken. Okay, let's go ahead and take this chat box. Take this crazy chat box that seems to have like made itself wild, and just put you right here. Behave yourself. Chat. I didn't even touch you. Oh my gosh. Stream so far so good, right? I think the reason why Photoshop acts all bananas is because I don't have like a really good processor. Like my computer is like a wimpy boy and doesn't have a lot of power. So it's trying its best. I know I talk about you. Control S quick. You get it, Mush. It's really crazy. Alright, Let's see if I can add a little nose ring. Not indicating that she has nostrils at all. Nope. Not doing it. I have committed to her nose just being a shape. In that. She also has a little heart. Like right here. I'm not gonna ball out of control with that heart because eventually I'm gonna get rid of the lines. Okay, now we are at the horns. And we will try to make them look very good, as these are indicators that she is a moo moo cow. We cannot fail at this. This line is too thick already. Usually when you're doing like curves, the line should be thickest at its roundest point, and it should be really thin at a point, like when everything's like getting to this pointy bit, it shouldn't be as thick as like this roundish part right here. And alright, so that's one horn down. I'm not using symmetry, which is a wonderful feature to have, because this isn't extremely symmetrical as a posture or a pose. Yeah, the posture pose, same difference, right? Potato. It's just the full version. Anywho's it. I'm just gonna eyeball it like I did before. Make the round bit thick, yo. Okay. And so I got this part. This is part of her hair. We will know that for sure when I color it. Line art has to be, you should be able to know what each thing is based off of the line art alone. Like, colors make it work better, but otherwise, you should be able to tell like when something's different as they are overlaid on top of one another. And then it should be further enhanced by the coloring. Okay. So that's the top bit. Okay, let's zoom out and take a look at our work. We don't want to zoom in too much. That's always what I've been told. Hey, don't zoom in on your artwork too much. You'll get too caught up in the detail and miss some things, like I did before, like the little heart and this other eyelid. Yeah, you gotta make sure to keep track of those things. And I will never do her curls justice, but we're gonna try very hard to replicate them, at least in chibi form. At least as chibs. Okay. So far, so good. It's only been like, what, 34 minutes? I already have like 5 people stacked up, queued up for this. And with me just doing the line art, I might be able to get through all of them. It's gonna be grand. It's just grand. Hey Mush, if you're still there, how long have you been streaming? Because I'm really curious, like, how long did it take before you got like really comfortable? with doing these things. On the Twitch. 'Cause right now I feel okay, but I know I'm not like at my best. Yeah, I'm wondering when these like little jitters that I'm having that no one can see, hopefully, right now, will go away. Oh, I'm getting it. We are getting it. If you're curious, I have Chill Cow, or formerly known as Chill Cow, but is now, yeah, how long have you been streaming? Thank you for the follow. My name's Kay, also known as Kay. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about your hug. I'm still going to draw that. But I wanted to do a special little event for my first 50 followers. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm working on. I think my prioritization skills are crud. But yeah, how long have you been streaming for, Mush? And do you feel as if you were like really comfortable streaming? Or are you still not comfortable? I'm very curious. Hope I'm not ruining the music for you guys. I like to do when I'm drawing. Oh snap! I think we're done. I think we are done with Mommy Moo. I think this is it. I hope I didn't bump anything up. I'm gonna zoom out and just make sure. Ugh, the chat is bumped up. Okay. Let us politely move the chat into its proper place on the side. And hopefully shenanigans will not occur anymore. Okay. Oh, she's adorable. Yeah. She does have legging bows, and I thought I had drew that, but I might be thinking about another follower. Let me go on down to her, the reference that I have for her. Oh my god, it looks like a heart. Let's correct that immediately. This is a heart shaped little thingamahooset. I bet it's on this right here. Okay. Alright. We are making corrections. Okay. And oh, it's actually a bow. This part here. Again, I'm not gonna put too much on that. Because nope. Oh yeah. Nice catch, Mush. Wonderful catch. Nope, that is trash. You see that? That was trash bow. That was very wrong. That's why you calm down when you draw stuff. You remain calm. Don't get too excited, especially when you're about to be at the end. Seems she has them on the outside, so I'll just indicate that there is a bow right here. Because her leg is on the side, on the opposite end. It's facing the opposite side. So I'll just indicate that there's a bow here on the other side. Alright, let's take the jank layer off. Let's turn off the janky layer. Behave Photoshop. Ooh, let's go. Ah, she look pretty. Yes, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this so hard it's not even funny. And then we shall move on to my boy Arc Salea. Doggy is freaking out. Oh, it's raining where you are. She's gone. Mush is gone. She probably can't hear me. I don't know whether or not to chat or not. I will just welcome Mush back when they come back. Alright, now the next person that I am doing is Arcslayer. Let's see what his comparatively it looks very bad, but I promise it'll look good by the time I finish my line art. So this is technically Arcslayer is the third person who followed me on Twitter. But I am going to wait to do Rinzu Kira, also known as Demon Lord Rizu, on Twitter until they debuted their avatar, because they haven't debuted their avatar yet. They're going to do it relatively soon, and I promise them that I will do it when they send it. But guys, he gave me a sneak peek, and I swear on everything, his avatar looks super dope. Like, really cool. You guys are gonna like that. Okay, but Arcslayer is my third, and he is Arcslayer11 on Twitter. He's an English-speaking VTuber. And recently, he told me that he added a little tail to his avatar, so I made sure to put that on there. But we're gonna see if we can clean this up a little bit, because I feel like I'm not doing him a lot of justice in this little draft jinky prep that I did. Let's look him up and see if I can get his reference. Let us I'm doing a little shenanigans in the background. Please bear with me while I try to pull up my bud, Arcslayer. Okay. I'm looking for his picture. I could have sworn I had downloaded earlier, but maybe I am mistaken. Was it because I was so sure that I knew what he looked like? How bold of me. Crazy. I'm gonna look him up though. My air conditioning just kicked on, so bear with me if you hear any sort of craziness going on back there in my background. Just saw a post from Roxanne. I have a crush on every single one of you. Silly. Okay, let's see if I can find my boy, Arcslay, so I can draw him better. I'm gonna draw him way better. He'll disown me as a friend if I don't draw him properly. I think it might be a matter of his face may be too high. We'll see what we can tweak to make him look good. Cause his image, y'all, his actual look is pretty dope. Oh, I want the one with the tail. Wait, that one does have a tail, don't it? I don't know. I don't like it. I'm going to save the image as. And then, oh, he has like a lot of necklaces on. And then I'm gonna do one of those. And then I'm gonna do one of these fudge nuggets. I lost it. I got lost in the ether. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Ah! The computer likes to do a lot of things I didn't ask it to do. Hey, can you stop freaking out? Yeah, thanks. Anyway. Do something about it. Okay, there we go. So this is Arc Slayer, not to be confused with Slayer Vane. I got a bunch of Slayer friends, yo. Alright, so this is his design. He has sort of like a Hokage pirate cloak. I think it's closer to a Hokage. And then he has his little tail. And then he's got jeans on. He's got like really cool necklaces and such. And he's got gloves. Everybody's got gloves. So this is what we're doing. This is our reference. And I am going to make that go away. Or rather, let me see if I can do something like this. This is what I should have did for Mumina. But I'm a fool, and I didn't do that. I'm going to rasterize this layer, because anytime you bring over an image just without opening it first, it turns into like a smart object. I hope your doggy was okay, Mush. I hope your doggy was okay. I know a lot of people whose animals freak out when it thunders, and I feel so bad for them. Those puppers don't really know what's going on. I think I want to maybe crop it. No, this is what it's going to be for now. That's what it's going to be for now. Then when I figure my life out, I'll make it better. I do wonder what they all slay. I assume he's a demon slayer because... No, I can't assume that because he has the horns of a demon. Then again, we have some demons who work for humankind and they slay on humankind's behalf. He is the king of demons in the human world. So, I cannot assume that the king of demons is slaying his subjects. So I do wonder, Arc Slayer, what are you slaying? What are you doing? Anyway. Isn't there like a... Lish, isn't there like a blanket that you can like put on your pet so they calm down? So they don't freak out from it? Like from the thunders and such. Oh, that ain't working. I'm just gonna go ahead and make that go away. Okay, so the goal right now is to figure out how I can make him less derpy. And I think the solution is just cutting this, because he's got a bit too much jowlness going on. And I need to erase this, make the eraser bigger. I need to erase this. And then what I'm gonna do is do magic. I'm gonna make that thicker. No, more opaque, not thicker. It doesn't need to be thicker. We're gonna merge these two, and then we are going to just imagine a disembodied head. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. And we're going to... no. Deselect. And let's try that again. I think I'm going to take this. And then boopity boopity boop. And make it go down just a smidge. Make it go down just a little bit. Oh yeah, I think I've heard of those. Are they like... They might be like weighted blankets. Mush, honest to God, I might be talking on my butt. I tend to do that from time to time. So I might be talking out my butt. I don't mean to. See, now we're gonna go on Google Adventures to see what it is. I'm gonna check my phone really quick. Because anything to help the puppers is good. Blanket to not blacker. I put blanket. Racist phone. Blanket. Blanket. I don't know how to spell blanket. Okay, I did it. Blanket for dogs with anxiety. It's like it's a blanket. It's called a thunder shirt, and it's not like an actual blanket like you know you would tuck in and get a blanket for yourself. Let me snuggle. It's like a little vest for your doggo who is very scared. They're a whole brand. Thundershirt is the original vet-recommended natural calming solution that helps reduce anxiety in dogs in a drug-free way. Like swaddling an infant, our dog anxiety vest, patented design, applies, no ads please, gentle constant pressure to calm all types of anxiety, fear, and overexcitement issues in dogs. But how does it work? It's good for fireworks, thunder, travel, and separation. But why? It's lightweight. I don't know the science behind this. There's a video though. You should check it out, Mush. Check out the video so your pupper can be a little calmer. Okay, we've done what we needed to do with my boy's head. I think he just by the cut that we did, he looks significantly better than what he did before. And I appreciate that 100%. Now, let's further enhance my boy so that he looks very good. As we can see, he's got super long hair, and I've already captured that. I'm trying to get his bangs together. So maybe that's the... Now I'm going to work on his head shape first. It's best to start with the head. The head is the most important part of the chibi. For if you do not shape the head properly, your chibi just ends up looking like a dank potato. And we don't want dank potato. We want beautiful potato. We want this potato won the county fair and got the blue ribbon. We want that type of potato. Yes, the most beautiful potato there ever was is what I'm trying to do. I might make his hair come out this way. Ooh, we just crossed over. I juked it. I juked the lines and it didn't even know where it was going. See, stuff like this where you have like a long continuous line would be great if you use Lazy Nezumi. Oh my god, I freaked out because I have recommended Lazy Nezumi to someone on Twitter, and Lazy Nezumi liked my post. To quote another person, does that mean I'm sponsored now by Lazy Nezumi? Anyway, Lazy Nezumi is really cool because what it will do is it will kind of drag your lines. And let me see if I can get an example. I had Lazy Nezumi up and it was closed out by myself because I am a maniac. It's so amazing. My mom's creator. Yes, technically, my creator's mom said she was going to subscribe to my YouTube. She's so sweet. Oh, I typed something stupid into my search. I can't multitask, it seems. Lazy Nezumi. Okay, there we go. We got the app. Open up thine app. So you guys can see the difference between like my struggle bus hatching to make a continuous line versus Lazy Nezumi when it pops up. So this is me trying to make sure that my line looks continuous, and then This is Lazy Nezumi. Turn it on, boy. You gonna do something? You gonna show the people? Oh, it does work with my... Okay, look. I'm using Lazy Nezumi now. Because I didn't know it worked with my actual pencils. And now I know it does. So, we're about to switch some things up, y'all. We're about to make some things happen, okay? Like, really. We are not playing games. Not today. Did you... Oh, does it do it like that? Okay. That's right, Mush. We're doing it live. We ain't got time to... like, struggle. Ugh, I love it. So, Lazy Nezumi makes your lines, like, really good. And depending on what you have, it will, like, match the pressure that you're putting on it. So, like, I'm dragging it really lightly, and then I'm going hard, and then it, like, follows me. And it makes it really smooth. I definitely recommend it for people who are, you know, doing this for the first time. Like, drawing. And it's not like a crutch, it's just something really helpful. And then I fix some of those that I don't think connected very well. Yeah, it is a game changer, Mush. Why? Because if you look at speed paint videos all the time, no matter what, speed paint videos, you at least have like that one person who Control Z's, undos a billion times because their line didn't come out the way that they wanted. And so to avoid having to do that over and over again, to be on that struggle bus, you just do it once. And it's beautiful. Like, I can go all the way down and it'll be so lovely. And it also allows you not to zoom in that much. I hate zooming in a whole lot because, like I said, you miss details. And I may pass over it again just to give the line some extra depth. But for now, this is like really good. Like, look. There you go. That was like much quicker. If I did Mumina's hair with this, I would have been riding high and getting this done way sooner. Hopefully, this doesn't mess around with... Yeah, it kind of does. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Okay, no, it doesn't mess around with it. I was concerned that if I messed with the size of my eraser, that it will jink up the size of my brush. And that didn't happen. Oh, we are cooking with gas now. I usually only use it for like really long lines. I don't necessarily do it when I'm like working on clothes or whatever. I would totally love if like more people gave me some hacks for drawing, because I'm always scared that I'm moving really slow. That's why it took me a billion years to draw like faces for people. Faces. To draw hugs for people. See, I'm not talking right. Yes, because I'm thinking about drawing the face next. But this speeds things up significantly. Like, especially when I got a Cintiq, that also sped things up for me because it made it so that I can have like hotkeys. I have like a little control panel that you can't, of course you guys can't see. But I have like a little control panel and it helps do some quick things. So that's why you guys probably saw me do a bunch of stuff. Oh, 6 o'clock. That's why you guys probably saw me do a bunch of stuff on here, and But you didn't see what I had clicked on because I didn't click on anything. Nothing was clicked on. Okay, I gotta mess with the volumes on my phone so we do not interrupt anything. I just completely dropped my train of thought because I got distracted with turning off the volume on my phone. I am so sorry. One day I'll get used to this. Just a talking with my bros. When I start like really getting established on like YouTube and stuff, I'm gonna figure out what I call my followers and subscribers. I thought of calling them my little gems, but then I realized, oh wait, Sapphire calls her subscribers her little gems, and most deaf people will think I'm trying to copy her. So I'll think about it. Iris Gates rather, represent like strength, desire, encouragement. I guess I want something along those lines. What do I want to do with his tail? I'll make a decision while I am working on the rest of him. Okay. I'm bad at crossing arms. I just realized that now. Really bad at capturing how to cross arms. Hey, Photoshop, take it easy. Calm it down. No need to get buck wild up in here. We're just getting started. Okay. So we're gonna his coat, his cloak, whatever you want to call it. I wonder what he calls it. And then I'm gonna... you know who's the king of crossing his arms? Slayer Vayne. I don't know what you mean, Mush. This is just an excuse to draw stuff. Cause I haven't drawn in like years. I need to do it more consistently. And this is a way to show my appreciation for you guys. So like, let's kill like several birds with one stone. Like an infinite amount of birds with just one stone. Okay, I figured it out. I figured out how to do the arm cross. I didn't even have to pull up his picture all the way. Slayer Vayne has his arms crossed in his profile picture. And I don't need to do that. Yeah, his mouth thing design is like super dope. He kind of looks like Bane. He looks like Bane from the Batsmans. I was born in darkness. I don't know the full quote, so I can't commit fully to saying what Bane says, but he looks really cool. He looks really cool. His whole thing is that he's a merc, so like that's super awesome. I don't know if he streams. I'll totally dig catching one of his streams, yo. Let's see what he does. Come on. Get the picture up of Slayer Vayne, please. I need to fully understand how he does the doohickey. Oh, the picture's coming up, thank God. Alright, so he does one of these. And then he has his other arm. I probably need to flip it to get a better understanding of what's happening. But then he goes right here. Lord. Okay. Nope. I need to flip this image. I need to flip it. Edit. Edit it. And flip it because his arms aren't crossed the same way. And I'm already committed to the right arm doing what it's doing and the left arm doing what it's doing. ちょっと待って, you guys. Just editing a few things off of the stream. So I guess while I'm not really doing anything in particular, I'm just gonna keep myself right here. And then I'm going to edit my picture that I am working on right now for Slayer Vane, so I could reference him properly. Lord, where did it go? My computer's so weird. It'll pull up stuff and then it won't pull up stuff. Going to crop rotate. Flip it. Yes, I did it. Yes, indeed, I did it. Okay, so here's a lesson we have learned from looking at our reference that is Slayer Vane. So what you do is you do one of these, but then also the other hand pops up all sneaky like. And he has gloves, so I'm going to make sure to do that. But then the arm crosses over, and then it does one of the little peekaboo stuff right here. Also going to do that. And then you do the arm like that, and then you do the arm like that, and then that's how he looks. Ooh, this is going to give me the opportunity to show the little lapels on his stuff. Okay, and then the other arm, what it's doing is it bulks out like this, and then it doesn't look like what I just did. It doesn't look like this. Okay, and then you do one of these, and then one of those, and it just kind of looks like that. Oh, I erased some stuff. I didn't realize I did it over the cloak layer. That's one of the things I would warn you guys about is watch your layers, because you might do something buck wild with your layers, and then all hell will break loose. Okay. I think I'm kind of good. Kind of. We'll see when I finish his lapels. Why is Arc Slayer one of the hardest people to draw? Okay. Oh man, I did that all without showing you guys. Okay, so this is what I ended up doing. Let's look up at my boy. He has some cool little lapels, and then he also has necklaces and stuff. So let's see what I can get here. Okay. Hey Photoshop, we're done scrolling. Hey Photoshop, we're done scrolling. And you went right back where we were? Okay. If that's the decision you want to make, that's fine. But just know, I'm not 100% supportive of you, as you decided to do that. Alright, so that was cheating at lapels with Iris. And I'm gonna make the thingy much wider here. Okay. So, more room for cloak. Also more room to show my boy and the stuff he's got going on here. Okay, let me zoom out. Fit screen. So we don't have to be as reckless anymore. Okay, so he has on a black t-shirt. That goes down a little bit like this. Boopity doopity boop. And then this is where I'm gonna end his shirt. But I'm also gonna show off the little necklaces that he has. He has like little dog tags. I'll fix that in post, and by that I mean I will make sure that I put a lot of detail in that when I color him in. But he has like a rather simple design. Like we went from Mumumina to simple design, and that's not bad. There's no shade here. It's just different. Okay. Got shoes. We'll handle those shoes later. And then the piece of resistance. We also need to... Oh, let me see if we can... That's his neck. That's his chibi little neck. We also need to make sure to get his tail in. And what I'm debating is whether or not I want the tail to be in front or not. Yeah, I'll let the tail be in front. Add some depth to it. Come on. Behave, lazy Nezumi. Technically what you can do when you're drawing a tail is you can, to make sure it arcs properly, you can duplicate the layer and then you can control T or make it so that you are controlling the transform and then just bring it down. Did I capture nothing? What did I do? I thought I put his tail in a separate layer. Did I not? Oh, then I'm full of regret if that was the case. Nope, it's right here. And then this should... Let's see. Free transform. Okay, so it did it, but it didn't do it like how I wanted to. It's just slow. Okay. And then you just shift it over just a bit. But I want it a little bit thinner. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do with this tail. And I'm going to erase the parts that do not matter. And then I am going to add the little... whatchamacallit? Oh, turn off the string. Lazy Nezumi is not for every circumstance. And just coloring this in. I'll probably regret it later. Yeah, I'm gonna regret that. I'll just erase it. Okay. I went too far, but it is what it is. I'm committed to the bit where I erase a bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay, now did I get his hair here? Is this his hair? Yeah, that's his hair layer. It's the hair layer. And we're gonna do that. Okay. And I think we are done with my boy. His colors are really rocking, so that's where we're really gonna get a lot of mileage out of his design. I'm gonna merge these layers together. And I'm gonna save it as the Lord intended. Thank you! Thank you so much, Mush. I think the boy looking really good. Let's see. I think that the Thunder Shirt provides some support / pressure to simulate huggies. Oh, yes, that makes a lot of sense. And if the science is able to make that happen, I encourage you to get that for your dearest pup. Because we don't want our boy to feel all scared and stuff. We don't want our pupper to be all scared. Hey Mush, what's your doggo's name? we got that going on. I think we're all good. Okay. So now we're going to press forward and actually do Scarlet Demon Fox. Scarlet Demon Fox has a really cute design. Scarlet Demon Fox, also known as VTuber_Scarlet on Twitter. She has like a kitsune design. Apparently nine-tailed, but the image that I see of her as a Vroid only has like one. So we'll see. I'll try to hit her up and see what the dealio is. It's like maybe she's like a demon mistress, so maybe there's like a time where like she's seducing people in her Ninetales show. Or maybe that's just the brand of kitsune. I don't know. Kitsunes don't have a brand, right? I don't know. But I really like her design. It's really cute. So I think we're also going to get a lot of mileage out of this in terms of the line art. Very similar to Mumamino because she has a little bit more of a complex design. Okay. And then we fit the screen. And I might do a little bit of laziness to make this process a little bit simpler, specifically to do her tail. Give me one moment while I take a look at something. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take a nice little break because I've been at it for like an hour. Yeah, I need to get a drink. I've been talking a lot. So let's go ahead and BRB. Okay, I am back and I'm hydrated. Not with water because I have the palate of a 2-year-old and I don't like water, but I drink some tea and I'm gonna get started. Oh, by the way, I did get a message from... Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Everything's moving really slow because... There you go. My boy Rizukira has given me the permissions to draw him because he has debuted his avatar design. So please check out that design on Demon Lord Rizu. That's his Twitter. And I'm telling you, it's like really cool. It's all like vampiric and stuff. Super dope. Who was that? Who was that? Aha! Rizu, you're right on time. I was just talking about you and how you just dropped your dope design. Thank you for the follow. And thank you, Mush, for welcoming me back. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, pick back up on where we had left off when it came to, you know, drawing and such. So I am going to do Scarlet's face first, and then we're going to go in whatever random ass order I see fit. When it comes to drawing her, I like doing the face by hand myself. Or the face myself by hand. Not that lazy Nezumi isn't great and wonderful and fantastic. It's just a preference of mine to do the faces on my own. So Scarlet also has like a really cool design. Like, she's really cute. Let me see if I can pull her up. Let me see if I can find her. Oh, thank you! I was very worried about my model because, you know, super dark. And I just want to make sure that everyone sees me. But I'm very glad that you think my model is amazing. I appreciate the compliment. Let's see if we can get Scarlet's avatar on here so you guys know what I'm working with and what my hopes, dreams, and aspirations are when it comes to drawing her. I just dropped the PNG into Photoshop, so hopefully Photoshop will get its life and show me what I'm trying to do. PNG can't be that small to where I don't see it, so either Photoshop is lying to me about what is being shown, or it's just that tiny. Let's try this again, but smarter. And by smarter, I mean I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did before. Okay, I'm waiting. Ha! Now it shows it. See, I knew it was lying to me. So, see, she looks really cute, and I actually have the same skirt. I just haven't made an outfit that that I would look good in. Jesus. What tense do you talk about yourself when you are talking on stream? I just haven't found a good outfit to go with it. But see, she like looks really cute. Super cute. And I think she made this herself. I have to check that out, but it's a really cute model. And we're going to try to do her justice as we draw her. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, boy. Okay. Oh, already I forgot something. What does that look like? Okay, so she has a little booba showing. Just a little bit of booba showing. And she also has it to where she has some string go. Oh, okay. it doesn't go past the boobas. Did you know? It doesn't go past the boobas. So I can't draw it that way. I did like 1 billion strokes for this one line. I'm ridiculous. Okay. So let's try to start up here. And how many is there? Please let there only be. Yes, there's only like 2 crossovers, and that's lovely. Okay. So we got that, but then she also has a bra that peeks through, and then you got her boobas. You got that. Does she also have a choker? She does. She also has a choker. So we'll be sure to implement that as well. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and finish drawing the boobas. Cause the boobas are the boobas are the boobs, the boobs, the boobas. You guys like my remix of this song? Hope you enjoy it. That's going on my mixtape. And a drop. It's called Iris Likes Boobas. Yes. People are gonna leave my stream because they don't want to deal with my shenanigans. And I completely understand why. Sorry, well. Okay. Yuzu, I don't know if you're still here, if maybe you just dropped by. Oh, it looks like you're still here. Already hyped for the album. See, this is why I need you. I need your support always. What was I gonna ask you, Rizu? Gee. I have like a serious question for you. And now I can't think of it. I feel like I'm going crazy. It'll come to me one day, I guess. But I really want to ask you now while you're here. Be patient with me. Yeah, it was a sentence that had the intonation that implied that it was actually a question. And you know, it was very meaningful. It would have required a response from you. You know what I'm saying? It would have required a response. But I guess I'm not gonna get that right now. I'm just so scatterbrained. Brained. I can't speak. I can't speak at all. Yep, I'm just gonna let that question go in the ether, and maybe if the fates allow it, it will come back to me, and I can at the very least DM you my question if I don't remember by the time this stream ends or by the time you leave. OMG. Yeah, I got large brain problems. And by large brain, I mean small brain problems. She has a sock. So I guess this implies I'm just showing all her butt. Hope she's not bothered by that. We're gonna see some cheeks. I don't know if... What does she have? She has a really high sock. I'm not allowed to show cheeks. Her sock is really high. So no cheeks for you guys. Her socks are really high. It covers thine cheeks. Okay. Maybe a little cheek. Boop, boop, boop. You know what? I'm just gonna ask you another question. That wasn't my question, I swear, but I feel compelled to now ask you a separate question. Which is, how long have you been VTubing? Like, I think you, on your thing, you say you're pre-debuted. So you haven't, like, debuted yet. But, like, what do you do? Do you still do things even before your debut? Do you, like, stream? Do you game? Do you just, are you just up to shenanigans? What do you do? Just a little peek at the cheek. Yep, just a little smidge of the cheek. That's what we got going on here. Ooh. And we got her little nose. And we got her cute little mouth. There we go. And then we're gonna do her eyes. Again, these are all these facial features I like to do without the Lazy Nezumi tool, because I know Lazy Nezumi is like good at making your lines look really clean, but like I can do that. I can do that by myself when it comes to the face. It's when I start getting to like the hair, it gets like really tedious. What him say? Plan on streaming soon, but I mostly game. I've only been same. This is my second week. I may or may not. No, they cannot know that I did a remix of the Boobas. No. Oh my gosh. What can I do to not make you make that public? So embarrassed. I'm gonna get lead motion so you can see the stupid stuff that I'm doing with my hands, because right now it's not doing me justice. My face is completely covered. Oh my god. I agree with you, Rizu. I definitely agree with you there. I think I was enamored by this whole group of people, like, really trying their best to, like, entertain and do what they were passionate for. And that's just one of the motivators I had to become a VTuber myself. Pod clip. You guys are so mean. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect to say the shenanigans. See, this is why I pre-record videos on YouTube. There's too much shenanigans that one can just say when they are live doing random stuff. And that leaves you vulnerable for people to catch your shenanigans. Oh, jeez Louise. I guess I should be appreciative of that. Ultimately, you guys will help boost my music career with my first hit single. I like the Boobas. All the Boobas. I mean, who doesn't like the Boobas? It was so funny. Who was I replying to? Let me check. I was replying to someone who had a really cute avatar. One day I'm gonna get good and recognize people's names by their avatar, just like I'll just know. Cece MoriVT, SESEMORIVT. CC VTuber, she had like a little thing where it was like, I don't want you to just be friends with me. I want you to be something along the lines like, I don't want you to be friends with me for this. I want you to be friends with me because I have big boobas. And I said, I have mixed emotions about that, because although I appreciate your boobas, I just want to be, friends. And she replied with, boobas are always a plus, but we can be friends. See, that's true friendship right there, right? That is true friendship, if I've ever seen it. Based off the booba. Boop. How are we gonna get this girl's hair done? Okay, I think I'm gonna do one of these. And then I will do one of those with my Lazy Nezumi. No, it's always shoddy the first time. And I'm gonna put this on a new layer because reasons. Oh, let me save this! You weren't here earlier, Rizu, but I was talking about how Photoshop is on some shenanigans, so I had to save quickly so that my progress does not get lost. Okay. There we go. Alright, and then do one of these. There we go. I'm gonna turn that bad boy off because I need to close that in. I need to close that in too. When I very first learned Photoshop, I hated it. Actually, you know what? I think I hated Illustrator, but I really liked Photoshop. I don't know. It was one of the two. It was one of the two where I was like, I hate this tool. I love this tool. But I started really using it for drawing, and I'm not going to tell you that I am a master because that would be a lie. But I really have grown to like it. And there's all sorts of like cool things that you can use for Photoshop. Like right now, I am currently using the tool called Lazy Nezumi, which is like really good with keeping your lines steady and clean. Especially when you have like really long strokes. So that way you're not like, you're not Control-Zing or undoing 24/7. Anything to help new people get started in drawing, I would love to give those types of tips. So look out for those often. Like for example, make sure you make mini layers and you name those layers. Right now I'm a bad noodle and I'm not naming any of my layers because I don't, oh snap, I didn't do that. But that's because I don't anticipate having like a bunch of layers right now. So I'm just doing as I see fit. But if you have like a big project that you're doing, you might want to name your layers, name your nairs. Don't you hate it when you get tongue-tied like that? I'm gonna do her ears. Separate your layers for each thing because you don't want a lot of stuff to interfere. Like if you have to erase, you don't want to end up erasing something that you really did a good job on and you really like. So I make a bunch of layers when I can, or as I see fit, rather. Boop, boop, boop. Johnny's on the screen says, Hopefully I can drop more nuggets of wisdom, Zanya. But it took me a while to get to this point, to like find my style and do what I want to do in Photoshop. Give her some fluff to her tail, because what's a tail if not fluff? OMG, I think we're done with this one. I think we are done. So, nope. This is the dummy layer. Okay, so she looks pretty good. During the stream, I'm just doing the line art. And I will color them later because coloring takes an insane amount of time for me. And I don't want to waste people's time just staring at me goofle around. And my creator has class, and if I keep doing this for too long, she's gonna yell at me because I'm talking. But the class is later, so I don't have to end anytime soon. Probably gonna like shut it down at like 7:45. Who knows? I didn't want to do this for a couple hours. I wanted to go for at least 3, but you know, obligations and such. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so my boy Slayer Vane. I could think of no other pose aside from the one he's always in because it's so iconic. If we're gonna make that happen, yo, we're just gonna jump right into it. Did I save this? When I made the little save, I don't want to do things all over again. Okay. But I am really excited to do like tutorials and stuff on YouTube. So if there's anything that you are curious about, especially since you use Photoshop Rezo, go ahead and let me know. And if I think it's like super simple where it doesn't really require a whole tutorial or whatever, I could just show you, like we can like talk one-on-one and figure some things out. Who knows? But that is one of my goals that I want to do. I'm not a master artist by any means. Don't try to hype me up. I know what I am. But I will say I have like some amount of skills I could probably transfer over. Like my friend, she's technically younger than me, but like already she's like super good at drawing. And like that's because I was able to give her some like really good tips to help with the drawing and such. So I try to do that. I try to share as many nuggets of knowledge, as much wisdoms as I possibly can. So if there are some pitfalls I had encountered, you will not encounter them. And I'm not just talking about drawing, but just my I can't talk. Just my whole like adventure and journey trying to stream and make videos up until this point and setting achievable goals and stuff like that. I want to help people as much as possible. So if there's anything that you would like to get advice on, we will make that happen. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you were able to catch the premiere video. I get worried sometimes, especially like, yeah, now streaming, people are in different time zones and stuff. And I want to make sure that people are able to watch if they feel like watching, or they have the ability to catch these things when they want to. So we'll have to see what sort of happy medium I can achieve to make sure people who want to watch. And those who don't want to watch will not do that. I guess. I just won't do that. Oh, boo. Hold on. I'm really debating on whether or not I'm going to put symmetry on. I feel like it's going to make my life hella easier. And so it was. She put symmetry on. Symmetry is a really cool tool that is on Photoshop, and I thank sweet baby Jesus for making it happen for me, because oh boy, one of the biggest hurdles I had to overcome as an artist is making sure that everything was even and that nothing looked wonky. Like, you know, especially the eyes, you know that? The eyes. Eyes are really hard to do. To make it look like super even. But this tool right here, this tool right here, boy, makes things way better. I guess this is where the arm should have been. I'm gonna turn symmetry off and adjust this accordingly. Arm too high, muscle too buff, Slayer Vane. I still owe him head pats and words of encouragement, which you too can receive Head pats, words of encouragement, anything you want, I can do that for you. There's a particular tweet that I have where I asked, like, hey, what do you guys need? I want to support my followers with what they need. So tell me what you guys want. You want head pads? You want anything? If you reply, you get it. So, if you feel like you need a little bit of love, you need a little bit of encouragement, feel free to reply to that tweet and tell me what you want, and I'll draw it for you. People said they wanted hugs, and I drew them hugs. People said they wanted head pats. I give them head pats. I drew their head pats accordingly. Anything to let you guys know that I care, because I do. I'm actually like really scared to get like a really big following, because I don't know if I'll be able to give everyone the amount of attention that I can give right now. Because I don't want to be like one of those fake VTubers or fake, what are they called? Influencers, I guess. Where they talk this big game about how they love their subscribers and that they're here to support them in any way, but like they have too many, so they can't really keep up with that demand. And I'm scared to get to that point. So I'm gonna try to do like small little events with only like a few people. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, did she curse? YouTube cancel her. I mean Twitch to cancel her. She said the curse word. He did a nice little punny there. Very punny. You know what, now that I think about it, Rizu, I think I definitely was gonna ask if you streamed. Like, that was gonna be my question that I forgot. Cause I was gonna follow you and see when you streamed. And let me go, can I scroll up in the chat? Cause I have the memory of like a 4-year-old. So I don't remember. Go up. It won't let me go up. It won't let me go up. Oh, now it did. Let me go up. ちょっと待って. I'm probably gonna be a little delayed in give you a response. Nope. You know what, chat won't let me do what I gotta do. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks, if everything goes right. Okay. Oh man. I would totally fill up a swear jar in a minute. Like, I'm trying to be well behaved. I don't know if you guys know about like registers that people have. Depending on what environment you are in, you speak a different way. And so like at work, my creator doesn't curse as much. Like, for sure does not curse as much. But as soon as she's around her friends, she curses a whole lot. Because, you know, it's not proper to curse in a professional environment, but you can do so around your friends. I need to develop a register for Twitch. I need to do that. So that way I don't say shenanigans and do what I did with the whole Booba's mixtape. that golden nugget that you guys got. This is what I'm talking about. Mush, his cool little face thingy, his little Bane mask. So dope. Such a cool thing. Symmetry saves you a lot of time when you have to draw things. On the opposite side, when it does mirror Nope. That looks like a cauliflower. He's not a boxer. Iris, calm down. Photoshop, come on. Catch up with me. You gonna do the thing? Yep, see? It just drew it on its own. I hate when it delays like that. Anyway. I think I got the sniffles, y'all. I got the sniffles. I think this is the best decision I ever made, putting Lo-Fi Girl on in the background. Not only is it safe to use for streams, which is another thing that I recommend you guys doing, like go on YouTube or go on some site that has non-copywritten music so you can use that for your stream, unless you got game audio. But all I'm doing is drawing, and there's no noises you guys need to receive while I'm drawing. But in any case, that is what I encourage you guys to do. Before you start streaming, find some music, so that way you can just vibe with your people. If you still want to vibe. It got leaked on Spotify. You know what? Let them have it. Let them have it on Spotify. They'll do more with it than I ever would. Does his head not match or go out as far? It doesn't. But we'll correct that. Okay, now this part I cannot use symmetry for because it's not symmetrical. Okay. His little poof. He got a little poof. I'm gonna break that up a little bit. I hate that the symmetry thingy is still there. Okay. This is good for now. Wait! I know he has more details than that. He has a lot more details than that. I feel like I'll get to them later, but I had time. Don't half-ass this. Okay. Yeah, I got his pockets already. Okay, it's just the vest that I need to do a nice little thingy on. And then he's like got this cool little thingy-mahoosit here. And he's got a thingy-mahoosit there. And then he's got that. And he's got little those. He's got like a buckle vest on. Did it mess with his arm? Kinda. It's okay. Nothing shall get in the way of these muscles right here. Oh, we're not done. I'm not done with the symmetry. Okay, he has this cool little buckle here. And then he's got some straps. And it goes down like this, and then a little bit like this, and then yes. I think I am done with Slayer Vane. He's such a cool looking character. Now, what we were talking about our followers list here, with the order that I'm going in, technically Slayer Vane was my 6th follower on Twitter. Rizu, you were my 2nd ever follower on Twitter. I cannot wait to show my appreciation by drawing ya. I just have one more person that I need to do before you. Yeah, you're my first. Yeah, not first. You're my second ever follower on Twitter. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing these little chibi drawings. It's because when I reached 50, I said I'm gonna draw my followers in the order in which they followed me. And you're number 2. That's why I had reached out to you earlier, because I was gonna draw you really soon. But, you know, I need to wait for you to debut your avatar. Gotta be respectful of that. I can't just, you know, leak your profile picture. Let me see. As far as you, Mush, I'm gonna actually get to you pretty early, because you've been, like, uber supportive. That's why I'm gonna do Sweet Leaf early, too, because Sweet Leaf was really doing, like, the Lord's work in promoting my, my premiere and the fact that I was streaming. Sweet Leaf is, like, super dope. What is Sweet Leaf's name? Get to it. Sweet Leaf was... Oh, hello. What group was she in? Mush, you were in the 13 to 18 percentile of people who followed me. So you're in that little group there. I think you were the 18th follower of mine, but I'm gonna draw you, like, way quicker. So next time I stream, I'll probably get to you. Or if I have time, I'll do it right now, or at least do, like, the dummy draft. And then, I'll shut it down. The reason you are next, because, I told you I was gonna draw you soon. And I don't want you to wait too long. In the Cool Peeps Club. Yeah, you both are, like, really awesome. I appreciate you guys supporting me during this time in my very first Twitch stream ever. The Q&A was supposed to be my first one, if that's what people wanted me to do, was do a Q&A on Twitch. But seeing, again, the shenanigans that I go through when I am just recklessly speaking words makes me want to not. And I'm just, I'm gonna pre-record that. Unless there is enough people that really want me to stream the Q&A, I'm just gonna make that a pre-recorded video. Now, not Mush. Sweet Leaf has, like, a really cute design. Sort of reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog, where you have, like, those cute little animal characters. Thank you, Mush. But no worries, I have a hard stop in like 45 minutes. But this definitely will get me to want to stream sooner than I had planned to after this. I wasn't going to stream probably till like next Sunday. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing my follower chibi art during the Q&A. It'll give you guys something to look at. But, you know, I don't know. I'm debating. I'm not in a let's make a decision mode right now. I'm in a let's panic and do whatever feels right in the moment mode. And I will definitely marinate over it. Okay. The tanuki or raccoon like design, which I think is like super cute. Super duper cute. Ah, that's funny, Rizu. Rise of Iris. Thank you so much. So far it is so good. I thought I was gonna be like super nervous. And I still am, in a way. I am still kind of nervous. But not like terribly nervous. Like you're not gonna hear it in my voice. I hope you can't hear it in my voice. Oh man, that would suck. Okay, I'm going to try my best to do symmetry even at a diagonal, because I want to get these eyes right, and I might use her nose as like an indicator for what's the middle of her face. Come on, come on, move it. Okay. Here's to hoping and dreaming and praying that I can make this right. You know what? This is looking good. I don't know why I doubted myself. This is already looking pretty good. Okay. I'll just erase that part that goes over anything else. Okay. Okay, and I cannot, you cannot use symmetry all the way. Because if I do this, then she's going to look weird-eyed. You know, when, like, people... Come on, draw it. When, like, people have their eyes and then they go like this. That's what will happen if you use symmetry all the way. Like, commit to doing symmetry with the eyes. You can't do that. Only for certain, like, looks. Like, I might do, like, an emote where that's how I look. But no. It's not the vibe. It's not the vibe we're putting in for a Sweet Leaf right now. My little Tanuki friend. Wee. Oh, thank you, Mush. Rizu, yes, I'm having fun, and that is primarily because of you two right now. You know, like, I was totally prepared to just sit here talking to myself because I am a master at just being a crazy person and talking to myself. But having conversation with you guys, having a dialogue is much more fun. You know, talking to people and building those connections are way fun. So, I am indeed enjoying myself in this moment. Thank you, you two. And I really like the Iris Agate gemstone Mush. It's like very pretty. And you know, it's at least to me, up until me doing the little gemsona design, I didn't realize it was what that was. I mean, creator, when she was doing gemsona stuff, had no idea like what to do. She didn't want to do anything that was like too generic, because there's already like sapphires and emeralds in that Steven Universe, you know, universe, Steven Universe. But she found Iris Agate, and it was pretty neat. I think it's neato. Do you guys like believe in the little whatchamacallit? I don't know what it's called. It's something in the same vein of like horoscopes and stuff, where crystals mean something and they have like an influence on you. I think it's real to a certain extent. Like, probably mentally it helps you. I don't know if it's actually doing the thing. I think mentally helps you. This is my favorite. I'm glad this came on stream because this is literally my favorite song that comes on Lo-Fi Girl. My favorite. Alright. Let's get your ears. Oh my gosh, Sweetly said, I'm like pivoting so hard right now. Sweetly said that they were gonna make my whatchamacallit? My banners on Twitch. Isn't that so nice? And here I was gonna struggle and try to do them myself. And she just offered. Oh my god. Sweet Leaf is like the best person ever. Yeah, I know. She has her own that she makes. Rizu, if you're totally thinking about like streaming on Twitch, I would highly recommend hitting her up. She might be able to do some for you. And that'll be super awesome. Cause I always wanted, I have like, before I started the stream, I had like dummy ones that came with my little preset, you know, my backgrounds and stuff. And I was just gonna use those until I had the will to make my own. And she just flat out offered. And I'm like, oh my gosh. You mad lad. You absolute mad lad. Of course she can make my... And I'm gonna compensate her. I don't know what her prices are. If she even charges. Or if she's doing this out of the kindness of her heart. But I will compensate her in any way she sees fit. You know, reasonable, of course. I'm broke. I'm broke-ho. So hopefully it's not too expensive if she does charge. But I will do it. Oh yeah. In the meantime, if you just want something to tide you over, what was the site that I used? What was it? Taking a pause from John. Taking a pause from John. Going to intermission. What was it that I had used? Mouth noises, mouth noises. Rocket, 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 rocket. What was it? Ooh. Ugh. You know what, Rizu? I'm probably gonna have to DM you later to show you what I'm talking about. But there is this cool site where you can get free overlays for your Twitch, and they look pretty decent. That's what I'm using right now. It was just a free overlay that I found using that website, and it's doing me good so far. And then if you want like backgrounds and stuff, like if you really don't want your overlays, like the background that I have, obviously it's not my real room. But I found this on like free sites where you, whatchamacallit, what is it? Free stock images like Pixabay, where you don't have to sign up or anything, but it will make you do like a little catch-up, how do you say that, catch-up? To ensure that you are not a robot trying to take over the universe. And then you could just download it. And it's great. And it's great. So like any sort of stock images that you want to use, and it's pretty good for video editing too, if you plan on doing video editing and you want a little stock image photo. Go on things like Pixabay and find yourself some good looking stock images for free, because it's super important. You don't want to infringe on copyright, which is every, you know, content creator's worst nightmare. And I didn't want to start off with like a strike or getting my channel deleted because I had stolen a bunch of stuff. So that has been my best friend for sure. She's got some cool goggles. She's like a steampunk Tanuki. And it's so stinking cute, yo. And she's so sweet. If you don't know her, or if you don't follow her already, go follow Sweet Leaf. She is beans full of fun. Like, captcha, gotcha. I don't know how it captcha. It's the little thing where you like click on the thing, I'm not a robot. and then you like click on the different images, and then if you don't click on the right images, it makes you do it all over again. Cool. Okay. A little thing where, you know, YouTube just like, not YouTube, Photoshop just did some wild stuff on me, and that just reminded me I need to save this good work that I'm doing. Some lovely things that I'm doing for. Alright, let's save this. We're at 7:13, approximately, what's time? Approximately 30 minutes before I need to get off because responsibilities. But so far it's been a really great stream with you guys. Thank you for joining me on this lovely little adventure. My first stream, baby's first stream. Okay, Iris, at least put the same number of little bumps. 2, 3, 4. Haha! Mastery. Mastery of finagling. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Tick braids with like 55 C's. Tick braids. Okay. Aw, thank you, Rizu. I'm glad I'm at least somewhat entertaining to you guys. That's what I worry about. That's the number one thing you gotta do, is make sure that you're entertaining. Even if no one is there, be entertaining. It's one of the first rules that I received in practicing, or preparing. There you go. That's the appropriate word when preparing to stream. Talk, engage with your chat, but also just talk to yourself. Cute little shorts. She got poofy shorts. Poofy shorts. Okay, so I am nearly done with Sweetleaf. And then Rizu, I'm gonna do yours. You're probably just gonna see the drafting portion, which is going to look like super whack at first, but I promise it's not that whack. Like if you've seen these and how they can look whack at first, and then I clean it up and it's not as whack. And then in the color version, they're gonna be even better. Promise. I promise. I'm looking at your message from earlier, Rizu. We were talking about Crystal's tarot. So who could forget incense? Who dares forget incense? The most critical of all the things to make you feel good. Incense. Okay. Where are her eyes? Yep, that's her eyes right there. Whoop. Okay. Going to get rid of this part so that way her eyes don't carry over too much. Okay. Oh, thank you. I try to be neat, but then sometimes you get like lazy. You don't do as good of a job as you know you're capable of. That's why I had to stop drawing the hugs and the loves that people tweeted that they wanted, because it was getting pretty hard to keep up with the demand. Another tip that I would give to you is just don't overwork yourself. Like Mush said earlier, don't want to burn out. Especially when you're just getting started. Like, come on, you're supposed to be in your prime. Even if you have to stream for like only in like 30 minutes. Don't hurt yourself trying to stream. You know what? There is something to like things like incense, because you know the olfactory senses. It does soothe you. And all that stimulation. It does soothe you. That's why I have like candles that I burn in the background. Why is this derpy thing still here? What layer is this derpy thing on? Lord, I will find you and I will hunt you, derp. It's probably where the eyes are. No, where is it? It's here. I'm gonna delete this layer of derp. Get rid of the dirt. Okay, so we got Sweet Leaf all done. We're gonna save before Jesus takes away my work and I cry and I mourn and scorn. Okay, so now we're going to do a completely new one because this is all the ones that I had prepped. We're gonna do a completely new one for Yurizu. What the heck? No. Alright, there we go. You couldn't see it. I was just reacted to some crazy stuff that I saw on Photoshop. Okay. So what we do is we make sure that Photoshop doesn't spite you by making sure that I'm using the paint bucket to make that background solid. I will eventually get rid of this background when I color, so you guys can use these as PNGs as you see fit. I'm gonna make this really big so that way I can just mess up a bunch of stuff. Just mess around. Oh, Waffles responded. Thank you for responding, Waffles. Oh, excuse me, I just sneezed. You changed your profile picture to show your new avatar, Rizu. Oh my gosh. I swear this bad boy looks so neato. Alright. Chibis have mushy potato heads. So we start with just... Oh, shoot. I cannot do lazy Nezumi when I'm just bullshitting around. And I also should not draw in black, because that's not going to help anything in anyone. When at a loss, just do. If you don't know the words to a song, just do. Okay, that's the rule of thumb. You just do. I will try to capture your essence perfectly, Rizu. Oh shit. I'll symmetrify it later. That's a verb, did you know that? Symmetrify? That's a verb. We're gonna make it a verb, if it isn't today. We're going to make it one. Okay, have your plain face, but I'm gonna give you a smile. That's what I'm gonna do. So you look like a cool guy, cool, smooth guy. And neck connects to body fully. Ah, maybe I shouldn't use as big as a brush. It was good now, but I'm not I shan't do it right now. We're gonna go thin boy. Thin boy brush. Yeah, you're gonna look like a cool cat dude. But not like an actual cat dude, because you're just like a regular demon. Unless you're secretly a cat dude and that's part of your lore. I always get ahead of you, dude. I always get ahead, you know? I know what you're aiming for. Okay. Alright. And then... neck should not be that chonky. You have average neck, hence you will have average neck for Chibi. Unlike Slayer Vane, who has like the thickest neck in the universe. He's the only person I know who's like that. Okay, and then I would do dummy hair. How'd go? Okay. You know what? I will do symmetry. Because I'm feeling symmetrical right now. Just to do the shape of your eye. I'll get with it later. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't do the weird thing. Oh, it probably will do the weird thing. Let's see. Let's see who does the weird thing. Where it makes your eyes look really spaced out. And then, yep, it's already doing it. It's already doing it. Okay. And I'll bring it over. When you're looking straight, then it's okay to use symmetry. Symmetry. My intonation was just off with that. It's good to do symmetry. I still said it weird, but I've accepted that this is just, it is what it is. Just cruising through the cosmos. It's just through the far reaches of space, these eyes. There we go. That's reasonable. That is super reasonable in terms of eyes. I will clean these things up later. But for now, this is okay. Alright, let's move on to brush. Let's bring the brush back. Okay, and then we do one of these. I'll fix these bad boys up later. In the real deal, it's not gonna be like this. This is not the final product, as you know. And then you cheapify. Wait, is this too thin? This is probably too thin. Nope, I put it right back at this size that it was at before. Work with me here, keypad. Do what you gotta do, but work with me ultimately. Okay. You have to find, similar to how a sculptor finds the shape within the stone. We shift the art from the bullshit drawing underneath. that is what we do. And then you will find the final product. I swear to Christ, I did it this way. Yep, I did it on the dummy layer. Again, see, this is what I'm talking about. You need to have your layers separated, so that way the things that you really hope and dream for and desire stay on one thing. Now you just have random cuts in your eyes for no reason. And my heart is, like, crushed. Okay. We tried our best. We tried our very best. Get that out of there. Okay. Yeah, layers for all the things, okay? Like, you should have a... If I had to categorize it, no. Let's just go ahead and show you an example. not good with words right now, so we're just gonna give you an example if I did for my profile picture, because that was a whole ass mess in terms of all the layers that I had. I'm just pulling it up right now. And keep in mind that I sort of merged these as I went on. But I'm just giving an example of how many freaking layers you will probably have in the way to organize them. Okay, so this is my profile picture that I drew. I have a whole group for color. And this is just the color for the jacket. These are the colors for the these are the layers for the body. And this was for the hair. And then this was the line art that had occurred. So like you're gonna have a lot of layers. And it's to ensure that nothing messes up. Like ideally I would have had a layer for my draft of you. And then like for the body pose, and then a layer to get your features there, a layer for your clothes, and that will all go under the dummy non-final product draft like thing. And then I would have made one for the final version, sort of like what I've been doing as I've been drawing now. But I'm getting, you know, excited, like I really wanted to draw this, so I'm skipping a lot of steps. That should be the case. I'm also getting hung up on some things that I shouldn't be hung up on. Alright, I have 15 minutes. Yeah, I know, right? Look at these, look at those layers. That was on the other one. And layers stress me out, so I try not to put too many layers. That's why I end up combining them or putting them in like groups. So that way I'm not overwhelmed and stressed by the hella layers, yo. This is what I'm using for your hair. Okay. I just had to draw that because I noticed it immediately. And then you got your cute little pointy ears. And then... yeah, nope, I already did that. I already did that part. I got really excited about it. I did that one first. Don't do it again. I always don't do it again. Okay. Oh, but there is another one, see? I need to pay attention more. Oh, your horns. OMG, 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 your horns. Gotta get your horns, dude. What's a Demon King without horns? He's a Demon King without horns. Yes. Not having horns would not make you any less of a Demon King, but it is one of your defining features, so we will make sure to include them. Alright, and then... Do you have a piercing, my boy? We gotta include that as well. I will be adding some random hair strands. That is my creative liberty that I am taking at this moment. The reason why I really appreciated the symmetry tool is because see, I'm getting distracted by stuff. Is because I realized that in my first drawings, I favored a side. So like what I would do is there would be like a whole bunch of like wispy wisps on one side of the hair, and then I would have like 3 on the other. I'm like, that's not acceptable. It should be balanced. That is a rule of art. Balance and making sure things are balanced. And if they're unbalanced, there has to be a reason for it. What's the meaning behind the unbalance? We need to be able to find it. There's a lot going on. Let's see if we can get rid of some stuff so it doesn't look as messy. So when I come back, I'm not like, what the heck? What was I doing? This is ridiculous. Okay. Alright, it looks less messy. It'll look even less messier as I go on. But this is what it is right now. Oh, but what I was saying is symmetry. I'm going to say that properly one day. I should not be talking in this manner. Symmetry allowed me to balance some things out and then, you know, change some things up as I saw fit. Ah, see, we look a lot less cluttered now that we don't have the dummy layer underneath. Looks a lot more focused, right? Okay. This is something that might have... Nope. It's probably this layer. Also, name your layers, please. Don't follow my dumb example and not, you know, name your layers. That would also help a whole lot if you name them. So that way you're not sitting there like, what was this for? What are these lines for? And you don't have to click around like I did when I was trying to find that derpy face that I drew. I'm looking at your body and seeing what else I need to draw. You're gonna have nice little chibi hands, yes indeed. Chibi hands mean I don't have to draw fingers. And that is something I cannot do at this time. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna put all these in a folder. Actually, I'm gonna merge all of these because I have no self-control. And then we are going to try to draw your clothes. One day. Oh no. You are definitely overestimating how not lazy I am. Once I get started on this and do the little draft thing and lose it, like not draft, when I do the final thing, oh, it's over. I'm not naming these bad boys. These will be nameless children's. I like flowy capes. Flowy capes are nice and flowy. Ah, yes, that was an astute observation I just made. Quite informational. Did you know flowy capes were flowy? Did you know snozberries taste like snozberries? Ugh, Jesus. I'm on a roll. Okay, so remember that it's like tattered and stuff as I look at your reference later. But for now, that is what it is. Alright, and then you have a cool little belt that goes to the side, and then your pants go all the way up here, and then you got a little cross section right there, and then you got this cool little pendant that I'm gonna draw really good when I get there, and that's cool. Oh, you got one arm that doesn't have like a sleeve? That is a choice that I like. I'm glad I'm doing you justice. That's all I ask for. And I don't want to make people look all wonky. And then you have boots. I'm going to make sure that they have a line that indicates that you got boots. Okay. Oh, you also have a belt that goes on the other side. Oh my gosh. Okay, you also got a belt like that? No. Okay. And you got little marks here and there, and you got a little mark right here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Aha! And look at that. This is our draft of you that will help guide us next time we go back to draw everyone. And you'll be right up front on that list of people I would start drawing when I come back. Right on time too, because we're almost we're gonna wrap up. Okay. Pretty dope design, dude. Hey Rizu, did you design your character yourself? I didn't see your little post where you revealed if you gave any sort of like art credits. Did you make this yourself? Or design it yourself? You know, what did you do? Or did you have someone commission it for you? Rizu Kira. Save. Okay. I think I'm done, because if I do anything else, I am going to definitely get too caught up in this. And I will keep drawing past my time. Oh yeah, you did say potato brain. But it's cool that you were able to design it. I'm not good at doing commissions because I'm too lazy if I didn't just organically come up with the idea to do the thing myself. So if someone asks me to draw something for them, I'm like, I don't feel like it. But, oh snap. Did I forget to thank you? Rizu, thank you for following me. I don't know if I noticed that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I suck at doing commissions. I'm a terrible commissions person. So that's why I try to ask people like, hey, when I'm in the mood to draw, please just take me up on it. Take me on the fact that I wanted to draw. Yeah, patience is definitely needed when you do commission work. It's not like I haven't done commission work before, which is why I know that I can't do commission work anymore. But really, you have to be able to understand what people want. Like, ideally, if I do a commission, I have someone draw me exactly what they want. And I don't care how good their drawing skills are, because I'm very good at interpreting things, but I don't want to, what am I trying to say? I don't want to fail your vision, so I try to ask people to draw what they want, and then if I want to tweak upon that, I ask permission to tweak upon it. But sometimes people can be so fussy. Even if I do exactly what they want, they turn around and say, nope, I don't like it that way. And you're more than able to, like, you know, change your mind about stuff. You know, when you see it in practice, you're like, oh, that didn't look as good as I thought it would in my head. But if I go back and forth too many times to adjust something, I start to lose motivation to do the thing. So I don't try to do commissions as often. I guess that makes me a very bad person for commissions. Yeah, like I had said, I am not contradicting myself. There I go. Oh, cool. Waffle sent me their outfit, so I can do their commission next, after I do Mush. Depending on how demanding they are, it is pretty spooky, but luckily I haven't had like really bad experience. It's just internal problems within myself, like my own motivation tanks, and I don't want to do it anymore. Which is why I have to organically want to do it, because when I come up with the idea myself, I get all real passionate and I stay up really late and I get distracted, and then I miss things like eating and stuff. But it for sure gets done at that point. And I don't want to leave anyone in the lurch. That's disrespectful. Like, I've seen commission horror stories on YouTube, and no, I've never experienced anything like those. luckily, and I never will, because I'm not doing commissions ever again. I will volunteer my services. That's just about it. But if you give me like a really good idea, that I can get on board for, then I'll give it the same amount of energy and drive for sure. So I guess it just depends on the project and my laziness levels. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, Rizu Mush, I appreciate you so much for joining me in my streaming endeavors today. I love the fact that you guys were here for my first one and you guys engaged with me. That's great. I hope I was able to provide you with some good visuals. And I hope you guys will like the end results of your chibi designs. I will probably pick up on these next Sunday. If not, this will be part of the background that I will do when I do my Q&A if it's not on Twitch. So we'll see what the people want when it comes to the Q&A. But I'm gonna end it now. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Depending on where you are, I hope you have a good night or a good evening, what have you. And yeah, that's just about it. Big hugs to you too. And thank you. I'm glad we were able to have some nice chill vibes. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.